does not look like I'm going to be able to take them. They are stuck. Oh well. You know what? Screw it. Put those there. And then just going to go ahead and slap some engines on it. There we go. Do one more. Just for the hell of it. So we already know this thing is not flying. Right here on the tips of the wings. Alright, so we have our monstrosity of a plane here that will never, ever take off the ground. So, now let's give it a shot. I'm sure we have a pilot, which we don't. Let's hire another lucky volunteer. Let's just hire them all. Alright, Melson, you're up. Let's take Matrid with us. This thing is probably going to explode before we even make the end of the runway. Oh yeah, that's wobbly. SAS on, throttle, and sure, why not? Get rid of those damn pylons. Let's go ahead and add a stage here. So what we're going to do is we're going to launch these 4 little ones first and see what happens. And then we're going to launch the big boy at the back. See how fast we can get this thing going. Oh no. Oh no. This is not working. This is not working. Oh no. Oh, this thing's going to explode. Oh, oh, there it goes. It exploded. Alright, gonna go ahead and revert back to the space. Gonna adjust this a little bit. Let's get rid of these. And get rid of those. And I think that's a little unnecessary. But let's keep that. Go ahead and put a different engine on the back of it. Something that'll actually work for once we're in space. You know what? Let's shift that. Let's get a decoupler in here and an additional engine. That way, once we actually get to space, we can be efficient if we get to space. So, what are we going to use? Let's go ahead and use this little tiny, well, maybe not necessarily tiny, but let's use this engine right here. And if we're going to use that, we don't need any oxidizer, so we can actually reduce the weight of our ship overall. And now there's a better way to do this, but I don't want to rebuild the entire ship to do this, so I'm just going to go quickly, get rid of those, and get rid of that. Alright, so that just needs liquid fuel. But it also needs electricity. Let's go into utilities and get some solar panels. And let's go ahead and put those solar panels right there. Now we need a decoupler, so that way once this thing actually gets into space, we can get rid of this tail section. It's never coming back to Earth, so... Or, it's never coming back to Kerbal. And that's not going to work, that's a little too big. Just a let's see. I think that'll work. Alright, now we need some landing gear. Ooh, look at that. We're about perfect right there. Alright, so we need some decent landing gear on here. Let's go with the heavy, large landing gear. Let's see what that does for us. Oh yeah, I think that'll work. Maybe the large in front, that way we can actually get up and out of space here. There's one. Come on. There we go. Well, that just looks a little off. Alright, so let's go ahead and rotate this a little bit. Okay, that's not what we wanted. We want this. Rotate it. It's down. Go ahead and rotate this one. Maybe not. That looks like it could be right. Maybe. Maybe. Good enough. Alright, let's get our space engine on here. Or you know what? Don't really need a space engine, but let's go ahead and get a nice big old... No, too big. I think the mainsail would be good. Just enough additional thrust at the back of the ship. That's going to go off. And those are going to go off. There we go. Let's go ahead and one. And let's get rid of those damn pylons. So right now I'm being too lazy. Do not want to go back through this. Alright, we will give it a shot. Oh, whoa. That is probably going to fall apart. But still going to try. Oh yeah, look how bad that is leaning. Not good. Oh, look at that. It takes off all on its own. And it's instantly starting to get all wonky. I think we gotta be very gentle. Very gentle. Otherwise this thing's just gonna fly apart into pieces. And apparently our rear engine there already ran out of fuel. Yep, out of fuel. So, let's go at this gradual, oh so gradual, incline here. See if we can actually get to the upper atmosphere. Unfortunately, I cannot speed up under thrust. So we're just going to have to drag this section along with us. Because I do believe if I drop this section off, this thing's going to go crazy. You know what? To hell with it. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah. Bad idea. Sorry, Kerbals. You're probably gonna die. But hell, you know what? Let's go ahead and extend these. Oh, oh. They fell off. We are going too fast. Alright, nosedive. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Sorry guys, you're dead. My bad. Alright, let's go ahead and try this again. This time, I don't know, maybe we should add a fuel line on here. Because that ran out of fuel so fast. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I'm surprised it actually even took off the ground, but hey, you know, it's whatever. Okay, so let's get us a fuel line here. I'm just gonna run that fuel line all the way back. Now, this should have enough fuel. Now, probably not gonna have enough fuel once we get up there. If we get up there. But we'll see. Maybe one day I'll actually try to build a normal kind of plane. Oh, that's... So we just lost the landing gear. Where'd our landing gear go? That's hell with it. Just do it anyways. Why? Oh, there we go. Say, why don't you go? Oh, look at that. We still take off. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! That was not as expected. Get those solar panels out. Oh, solar panel. It looks like the other one. Oh, there it goes. Flopped off. Okay, let's go ahead and try this and make something that's actually practical. I was so hoping this might work. Not much for space planes, as you can probably tell. Okay, so let's do it like this. Still be nice and long here. Get our landing gears back on. Close enough. Alrighty, so we shortened it up. We have one engine, and you know what? Let's change that mainsail out because that may be nice in the atmosphere, but it's not going to be so nice once we actually hit space. So let's see what we have here. That's not good enough. Yeah, there's that. It's too much. Too much. No. I think we should go with the Poodle. Poodle has the good amount of thrust once we're in space. So hopefully these 4 engines will be enough. Ah hell, let's add some more engines. You can never have too many engines.